Welcome to math class. Let's see what the date is, okay? Start with your calendar. And we go the months of the year. And there are how many months of the year? 12. Good job. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. And what is our month right now? It is the month of April. And what number month is April? January, February, March, and April. 4th. You're right, the 4th month. And if you look, woo, that was a fancy 4. And if you look, yesterday was April 8, and today will be April 9, which is the actual day of Passover. And we talked about Passover in worship yesterday, a little bit today. So it is the 9th, and it is still the year 2020. All right. Okay, so let's do the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If yesterday was Wednesday, then today is Thursday. So today is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. All right, so I have a question for you. If you're looking at my calendar, what is the date of the first Monday? The first Monday. So I can get this close enough for you. Woo, there we go, got it. So we look up here. This is a Monday, right? This is a Monday. So we go down until we see the first block, the first day, that is Monday, and the date is, right, the 6th. So the first Monday in April is the 6th. Well, what is the third Friday? So we want to go over to the Friday, and we want to see this is the first Friday, this is the second Friday. So what is the third Friday? Right, the 17th. The third Friday in April is the 17th. Right, and then how many more days until the third Friday? So we don't count today, but we can start counting tomorrow until we get to the 17th. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 more days until the third Friday. All right, good job. So let's go to our clock. Let's look at our clock. You guys have been doing a great job with the clock. So if we see right here, we see that there is the little hand, the hour hand, and it's between the 9 and the 10. And if it's between the two numbers, we go back to the first number, right? So it's going to be 9. Good job, 9 something. And we know that this one's pointing straight down, and we know when it's pointing straight up, it says o'clock, and when it's pointing straight down, it says 30 or 9:30. And we know that we can start counting by, let's check and make sure that it is 30 by counting by 5, starting with the 1. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we were right. 9:30 or 9:30. Good job, guys. Okay, I have some coins today. I have some coins here. We've been talking about our coins. Do you remember what is the smallest coin here called? This little, you can flip it over. What's it called? A dime. That's right, a dime. This is a dime, and it's worth how much? 10. Right, so 10. So I have 2 dimes. I have 2 dimes. So if they're worth 10, what's 10 plus 10? You're right, 20. 10 plus 10 is 20. Now I also have some of these little guys right here. They're a little bit bigger than the dime, but they're worth less. So these are nickels. Nickels. And nickels are worth how much? 5. You're right, 5. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 nickels. So if I have 4 nickels, let's count by 5s. Okay, you ready? 5, 10, 15, 20. So I have 20 cents worth of dimes and 20 cents worth of nickels. So what is 20 plus 20? Does anyone know? 20 plus 20? Good job. It's 40. 40, right? Because 2 plus 2 is 4 and 0 plus 0 is 0. So 40. 20 plus 20 is 40. I also have here 2 of these little coins. These coins are called what? Pennies. And pennies are worth only one. Only one. And I have 2 of these pennies. So I only have 2 cents, right? So I have 20 plus 2 more, which is 20, 21, 22. I have 22 cents, right? 22 cents. Okay, now we're going to do our counting right now. And this week we've been working on counting by our even numbers, which are 2s, right? Counting by the 2s. So let's count up to 20 and back down. Are you ready? So we can start with 0. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, count with me, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now let's go backwards, back down to 0. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0, right? Good job. It's counting by 2s. All right, let's get to our lessons here for kindergarten. So let's say I have 4 circles. 4 circles. And if you have your paper, your whiteboard, or whatever, you can draw these if you want. Do them with me. But if I have these 4 circles and I want you to listen. This is a listening exercise, okay? I want you to put an X on the bottom right circle. So bottom right. So this is the top, so this would be the bottom. Which way is right? Is it this way? No? Then is it this way? Yes, so this is the bottom right. So we're going to put an X on the bottom right. Okay, let's say that I want you to put another circle inside the top left circle. So find the top circles, they're the ones up here, and tell me when I get on the left circle. Right here, this is the left circle. We're going to put a circle inside there. Good. Okay, what if I want you to put a squiggly line in the top right? Would it be this one? No, you're right, this one. So squiggly line in the top right. How about we put, let's put the letter A, because you did such a good job, an A in the bottom left. All right, good job. So that wasn't too bad, right? In your worksheets, I think it tells you to do different colors, so you might need to get your crayons out for that. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is for the first grade. First graders, let's say that I got a I went to the store, I got a candy bar, and I want to share it. I'm not going to eat the whole thing all by myself. I'm going to share my candy bar. So I split it into sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can have 1 piece, and how many of my friends can have a piece? Right, 4 more of my friends. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's say I started eating and I was not thinking or paying attention and I accidentally ate 2 of the pieces instead of 1. Right, I ate 2 of the pieces. How many pieces did I eat? Yeah, I ate 2 of the pieces. Out of how many total pieces that we originally had? How many did I have before I ate them? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 pieces before I ate them. So the fractional part that I ate is 2 out of 5, or 2/5 of my candy bar. And I'm really sorry to my friend that is not getting a piece because I ate it. Next time I will be more careful. Maybe I should buy my friend an ice cream cone. Do you think I should buy my friend an ice cream cone? I do. I think I should buy my friend an ice cream cone. So if you look down here, this is a cone. Now if I gave him the cone this way, the ice cream would probably fall out, right? But this is a cone. This is a cone, right? And it's different than just a triangle. Same kind of shape, but the cone is 3D. Like I can hold an ice cream cone in my hand, right? But usually triangles are just flat on my paper. So this is a cone. I also will invite my friend to eat the ice cream cone with me and to play basketball with me. Do you know what is the shape of a basketball called? What is the shape of a basketball called? So if this is a cone, right? What is this one? A sphere. I think that word is so fun to say. Sphere, right? Sphere. And I'm going to write the word. So cone, that one's easy. That one follows the rules. Sphere is a fun word too. So this is a cone, and this is a sphere. And so basketball, almost all balls are spheres, right? Our planet is a sphere. So cone and sphere. Nice job. Okay. Now for our second and third grade levels. Here's a question for you. If we're doing the calendar, and we know that there's 12 months in a year, and remember I taught you the fun knuckle one, where you can tell if there's 30 or 31 days in a month by doing the months with your knuckles. So like this, you always start with your left knuckle, and you go January. January is your knuckle, February is the dip, March is the knuckle, April is the dip, right? May is the knuckle, June is the dip. So here we go. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. The question is, how many days are in the last 3 months of the year? If you remember, here is December. There's a knuckle. So knuckles are 31. November is a dip, so that's 30. And October is a knuckle, so that's 31. And the only one that's different is February. February has 28 days, unless it's a leap year and it has 29, but that's the only exception. So we saw October has 31, November has 30, and December has 31. So we want to know how many total days, and that's an addition problem, right? Plus. So always start on the right side and do 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. And then we want to know what's 3 plus 3. You're right, 6. And 6 plus 3 is, remember, if we can do the bubbles if we need to, 6, 7, 8, 9. 92. There are 92 days in the last 3 months of the year, right? Okay. Excellent, excellent. Now, in those months, it's usually pretty cold. Around other parts here, it's cooler, but it doesn't always get cold like it does in other parts of the year. Other parts of the world, I mean, the other parts like on the mainland. So, sometimes it'll get 50 degrees in some areas, right? Around in October, November, and December. Well, the question here is, I'm going to write some other temperatures, some other degrees up here, like 43 and 57 and 53 and 55 and I'm going to come over here 51 And then let's do a 48. Okay. Which one of these temperatures, or there's more than one temperature, that when you round it, you can round it to 50. Now, I know we've talked about rounding before, but let's do a little review. To round a number to the closest 10, which this is the 50, 40 is its next 10, and 60 is the next 10, right? This is 50, we're working on 50. You want to look at the second digit in the number. So 51. Now if this second digit is smaller than it's 4 or less, then you're going to go back to the first 10. So 51 is between 50 and 60, right? So 51, the second digit, is under 4, so we go back to the first 10, right? So 51 is closer to 50. So if I round 51, it would be rounded to 50, okay? Now let's go to this one, 43. 43 is between 40 and 50, right? It's in between those two tens. And we want to see, does it round back down to 40 or up to 50? So 40, we look at the second digit. Is 3 less than 4? Yep, it's 4 less, so we're going back to 40. So 43 would not round up to 50. 51 would, but 43 would not. Okay, let's go to 57. 57 is between 50 and 60. And does it round up to 60 or back down to 50? So we look at the second digit. If the second digit is 5 or bigger than 5, then you would round up to the next number. And is 7 bigger than or larger than 5? Yes, so you're going to round up to the 60, which makes it not, right? So let's go to 53. 53, I already circled it. Do you think I'm right? Let's try. So 53 is between 50 and 60. 3 is less than 4, so it would round back down to the 50. I was right. Okay, let's go to 55. So look at that second digit. 55 is between 50 and 60. But the second digit is 5 or larger, so we have to go up to the 60. So this one, nope, does not. How about 48? Woo, 48, last one. 48 is between 40 and 50, right? And we look at the second digit. Is it smaller than 4? No. Is it bigger than 5? Yes. So then we have to round up. And bingo! It would round up to 50. Woo! That's a good one. Okay. One more thing. Here we go. This one last thing. We're going to do some adding. We're going to do some major adding. Are you ready? Okay. $523.16 plus $162.14. Ooh, you want to write it right under so you don't get confused. Each one, they have to be lined up. Okay? And the last one is $38. And you have to line up these decimal points, right? Line up the decimal points, because if you don't, and line up the numbers, if you don't, it'll get a whole different answer. You have to have everything lined up, which we've talked about before, but just reviewing. And let's give this one 18 cents, and we're going to add. So always start on the right side, and we're going to add 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 10. 10 plus 8 more is 18. You got it, 18. So 18 is a double-digit number, which means you have to put the right digit on the bottom and the left digit on top of the heads of the next numbers, right? And then we add this line together. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is, right, 4. And then these little dots, these little decimal points, we're going to put right here. So far we have 48 cents, right? 48 cents. Now we go to this line. What's 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 plus 8. Give me a second. What's 5 plus 8? 5 plus 8 is 13, right? So that's a double digit number. You have to put the right digit on the bottom and the left digit jumps to the next number's head. So what's 2 plus 1? 3, good job. What's 3 plus 6? 6, 7, 8, 9. What's 9 plus 3? 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is a double digit number. So the right hand number goes on the bottom and the left hand digit jumps up on top. What's 5 plus 1? 6. You got it. And just 6 plus 1? 6 plus 1 is 7. Woo! And we put money. So put our dollar sign. We have $723.48. Whew, I think we have enough money now to work on our worksheets. So go ahead today, do your worksheet for Thursday, and have a wonderful day.